about what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Maiava. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. Catch made, but they'll spot him down. Looks like a loss of yardage on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Maiava. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Lyons. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Ball. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Jordan. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Grab behind the line. It's Lions. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target, and the defense is so condensed.
And it's 7-0 after the VAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They talk strategy here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Four base main, 22 water, 414 satellite, 414 satellite. Let go.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man wide open. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to scramble. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep, begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. To throw, it's Mayava. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the catch. It's Porter.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Maiava. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Crosses the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Mayava. Grab near the sticks. It's Ball. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. 4.
He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Trick 9B. Trick 9B. 221 away.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks into open space. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. On this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's contact on the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Sayin. Pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. He's found some room at the 45. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The sure hands. It's Porter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
To throw, it's Mayava. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Military stun.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. That's caught. It's Peoples. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Okay,
This
ready?
line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Low. Down.
Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
42 spot.
Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Smith. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 11, set to kick it off.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Fox. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Come on, set.
Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play.
22, water, hold on.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long.
Line, trumpet.
Back to pass. It's Fox. Quick throw to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. That was the clutch play they needed to just about put this game on ice, Kurt. You're in the middle of the season. Number 1 has stepped up and answered the bell.
Chris, we've seen this team be the same consistent team every single week, but today was a different kind of test. The number 2 team in the country, and here another solid win. There's no question who the best team in college football is. Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Kill. Use it now. Use it now.
Here comes a handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt.
Banner.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Fox. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What's up? What's going on with you? Oh no, I only started blissing because you was blissing, motherfucker. Let's see. Oh, motherfucker, what a blitz? I said, okay. Yeah. Hey, dog, you be all right? Yeah. You'll be all right, my nigga. Oh, man.